Hey everybody, this is the Icon Buster here, or well, this ain't actually an Icon Buster video. So today I just want to do like a little vlog, kind of explain, what I'm hoping to kind of accomplish here on this channel a little bit more, and just kind of, well, also just kind of get my feedback on something that I've seen that I'm kind of excited about, that I'm hoping a lot of you fans are pretty excited about too, and I'm talking about the Brony community. Um, I just recently seen a video advertising the new Equestria Girl movie. Now, when I first saw it, I was actually kind of hoping it was a advertisement for Equestria Girl video game, because when you look at it, it looks like like they're trying to set up something like Rock Band or something, or I don't know if you guys remember the Alvin and the Chipmunk video game, which was a horrible video game, but had they done it more like Rock Band, actually brought the musical instruments into it and then made it just like a Rock Band game, it would have actually been pretty cool. And I could see like the ponies doing something like that, or the Equestria Girl characters doing something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But come to find out, it is a new movie that's coming out for the Equestria Girls. So I just kind of wanted to, I kind of wanted to do what I did a while back. On my old channel, I did this video, and I might start doing more of these. Way I plan on doing this channel is I plan on doing, 1 week story time with the Icon Buster, and then the following week doing a video, either a vlog or me reading an article, or just something different to try each time, and just kind of get some feedback and stuff like that, just to kind of see what you people are thinking. I'll try to not make these videos much longer than 10 minutes or so that you guys don't get bored, because I know that listening to me just ramble on could probably be kind of boring. But a while back, on my original Icon Buster channel, I made a video where I talked about what my ideal plot for the next Terminator movie would be. And of course, I actually expect the next Terminator movie to come out by now. I'm talking about the next Terminator movie after, of course, the last one, which name eludes me right now. If you actually watch this video and want to comment, you can. Was it Terminator Salvation? No, that was something else. Well, anyways, you can put it in the description. I forgot the name of the Terminator movie. I'll go look it up later. I'm not going to do it right now. But anyways, I did my thoughts on what the sequel should be about, and so I'm going to kind of do that with the Equestria Girls. Kind of give my idea, like if I was writing a story for Equestria Girls 2, what would I do? Well, originally what I wanted to do was this is kind of. First of all, I'm going to kind of go off a little bit from like what Equestria Girls 2 is going to be, because obviously they're not going to go this route. And so, but my original thought after seeing Equestria Girls 1 is I thought it would be kind of cool if had Equestria Girls became like its own like spin-off show, even if it only like lasted a couple seasons. And like the first episode could be them meeting Twilight, but not Twilight Sparkle from the Pony universe, but the Twilight from our universe. But you got to keep in mind the Twilight from this universe wouldn't have been taught by Princess Celestia. She would have been like, she wouldn't have had that guidance that she does in the Pony world. She would have been taught by someone else, because obviously Principal Celestia doesn't even know her. So this Twilight would have been raised by someone else, or, well, not so much raised, but mentored by someone else. So what I would have done is I would have had her be raised by the Discord of this world. Like the Discord of this world is like some kind of crazy businessman that owns this corporation, and Twilight is like his protege. So like eventually, for whatever reason, she has to go to that high school that the other girls are at. So she goes there, and when they first meet her, everyone's excited. Oh, Twilight Sparkle, it's good to meet you, and oh wow, and of course she'd be a little confused, going around seeing, the last year's princess of the dance was her, and she'd be like, well, what happened here? What's going on? Where is all this coming from? I mean, I don't know you guys. How do you guys know who I am? And you could even have Sunset Shimmer in there too, like, and Sunset, she could be like... what I had planned for Sunset in this series was Sunset is trying to redeem herself. So she's trying to be friends with the girls again. Like, she's actually trying to be their friend, but she's like Sunset, you know. She's still stuck in her old ways and stuff like that. So, like, she had to, like, write, like, little reports to Principal Celestia every week about, you know, what she learned about being a good person or being, you know, a friend. Still, you know, given that same theme of friendship. And Sunset Shimmer, you know, could each week try to, you know, make friends and make, you know, do something good for the main five, and she, like, screws it up or something like that, you know, and maybe even Sunset Shimmer's the one who brings Twilight to that school, and she, you know, she sends her the letter and says, hey, why don't you come to this school, you know, and so that, you know, the main five could have their friend again, without, you know, having the pony version of her. And so they could do that, but it comes to find out that Twilight Sparkle, you know, this is a new Twilight Sparkle. She's, you know, different from the other Twilight Sparkle, and she's been raised differently, so she's kind of got this attitude. And at first, you know, all this stuff starts happening, bad stuff starts happening, and, you know, Sunset gets the blame for it, you know. Everyone blames Sunset for it, but Sunset's like, I didn't do that, you know, and so for a while there, you know, Sunset's getting the blame, but towards the end of the season, you know, it's discovered that it's actually the other Twilight Sparkle doing it. So then they kind of have it out with her, and then in the second season of the series, it's Sunset Shimmer, you know, leading the main five, kind of, sort of, with Twilight Sparkle being kind of the main antagonist throughout the series. You know, she could, you know, they could always be competing for something, and Twilight Sparkle, the evil Twilight Sparkle, the evil, we'll call her the evil Twilight Sparkle. The evil Twilight Sparkle keeps making it harder and harder for them to accomplish their goals and stuff like that, until finally at the end there's a big showdown between, you know, the main five in Sunset versus Twilight in Discord and some kind of show off. And then at the end you end the series with them, you know, thinking they defeated her. Then you make another movie. Then you would make Equestria Girls 2. Now, this is my original plan for Equestria Girls 2, is that it starts off where the other Twilight Sparkle gets inside the pony world and replaces Princess Twilight. And Princess Twilight is dragged back to the human world, and she has to convince the other, you know, girls that, hey, I'm not, you know, your Twilight, I'm Twilight Sparkle, the one you met a long time ago, the one that you helped win the dance and stuff like that. And so then it becomes a showdown, you know, between, like, the good Twilight Sparkle from the pony world versus the bad Twilight Sparkle from the human world, and there'd be kind of like a kind of a duel there, and that's what I originally would like to see in, like, the Equestria Girls, is something kind of neat, something kind of different, and then finally ending off with that showdown between the two Twilights. Obviously, you know, they're not going to go that route now, and I see that they're kind of doing you know, this rock band, kind of, you can say gym, or like, you know, you got all these kind of different shows back in the past where it's like, you know, rock groups were, you know, being detectives, saving the world or whatever. I don't know what route this is going. It could be like another Alvin and the Chipmunks, which I actually like the original Alvin and the Chipmunk movies, and I actually liked all three of them, but, you know, I'm weird. All I know that in the sequel, I definitely want to see more Sunset Shimmer. She's kind of my favorite evil villain pony. I mean, I know a lot of people will be like, what? You know, Sunset Shimmer wasn't all that great, but I liked her. I think she's probably my favorite, like, secondary character out of the My Little Pony series. So yeah, I just kind of outed myself there, but yeah, I love Sunset Shimmer, and I'm hoping she has to make an appearance if they're going to make a sequel, because if they do it without Sunset Shimmer, that's the only thing that's going to, like, really disappoint me. I don't even want. I'd even be kind of upset if they just made her like a background character. I like her to still be kind of the main focus. Maybe even, like, since maybe if they keep on the route that she's going to be good, maybe she could be their manager and get them gigs and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool, because, I mean, you got, you know, all the other, and if they're going to do it, I definitely want them to do it with the Twilight from their world, because to me it makes no sense at all for Twilight Sparkle to come back to the human world just to form a band with that five. You know, it'd be like, well, what's the point? You know, you're really, you know, it really would be kind of uncharacteristic of Twilight, because she'd be like leaving her other friends behind and leaving all her responsibilities behind to go join this rock band. But then again, how do they have their powers? And who knows? I mean, I'm excited. I want to see it. I love the first Equestria Girls. I know that's kind of like a brony. Bronies are like, no, the original Equestria Girls sucked. Well, actually, I know a lot of bronies who loved it, but I loved it too, and I actually enjoyed it a whole hell of a lot. But I kind of want to like see, and I did want to see more of that world, and I wanted to see more of Sunset Shimmer. So that's the only that's like the real big reason I get excited about it, is another chance for Sunset to come back. But I mean, other than that, it's like I don't know. I mean, I don't know what direction they're gonna go. So it's kind of like I'm not sure. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you kind of like what I would have done had I had the chance to, write the second Equestria Girls. What I would have liked to seen, but of course, I'm not a writer yet. But who knows? Who knows what will happen in the future? Me and my brother were still working on our writings and stuff like that, and me getting a chance to read it to you guys is fun. And I want to thank all the subscribers and friends I made on IMVU who's come over and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that. I hope some of you actually get a chance to watch this video. But I just want to thank I got 92 subscribers so far, and I'm hoping to reach 100 by the end of the week. Hopefully, who knows? But I hope you like this video, and my goal is still to get into some kind of voice acting or radio. So if you guys come across this video and you like my voice, and you go back and you watch my other videos and say, well, he has a nice voice, let's we could do something with him. Just send me a just go ahead and you can leave a comment in the video, and if you give me a chance, we can talk, and I can give you my email or whatever, and let you email me, and we'll work something out. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this little rant of mine. Well, rant or really just talk, and I hope you tune into more videos. Next week I do plan on doing Chapter 2 of Crystal Murdokia. I'm going to try to get a guest for that, but I'm not guaranteeing that. So I don't know if I'm going to get someone else in the video with me, or if I'm going to do it on my own. If I do it on my own, I might end up playing 2 characters in it. So that's something to look into. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.